Is it legal to pay foreign contractors in cryptocurrency? So here's the setup. A United States company has hired foreign contractors to do some work. Can the US company pay those contractors in cryptocurrency? Well, first let's start out. There are certain laws that restrict money laundering or funding terrorist activities in other countries. So there's certain types of contractors you're not allowed to pay whether you use cryptocurrency, US dollars, or some other currency. So that's a separate issue. But assuming that you can pay these foreign workers in US dollars, the question then is it okay to pay them in cryptocurrency? Well, you're in the United States, let's assume, and let's assume you're only subject to United States law because you don't have locations in other countries. In that case, as long as you do things according to US law, you're welcome to pay people in cryptocurrency. US law permits payments in cryptocurrency. So there's nothing improper in the United States doing that. Here's where the challenge comes up. It may be that these contractors in other countries want to get paid in cryptocurrency so that their government doesn't know about it and thus cannot tax it. It might also be they want to be paid in cryptocurrency for a legitimate reason, like avoiding any sort of transaction fees, or they just prefer cryptocurrency, or their particular currency in their country suffers from significant high inflation rates, and so they don't want to lose the value of their money through ongoing inflation of their local currency. They want something like cryptocurrency. If you are knowingly paying somebody in a way so that they can avoid taxes, you are contributing to their illegal conduct in that country, and thus you could have some liability for that illegal conduct in that country. But if you're in the United States, you may not care if you are somehow legally liable over there. For example, if they issued a warrant for your arrest in that country, would it matter to you? Well, if you don't plan to go to that country, it's not going to matter. And by the way, paying somebody in cryptocurrency is unlikely to result in a warrant. What would have to happen is there would need to be an audit of that person. They'd be found liable for tax fraud. You might be named as a co-conspirator, and thus you may have joint liability. And so now a warrant is issued for your arrest. And one thing to keep in mind is some countries have extradition treaties with the United States, which means if that country, if there's a proper legal process for you to be held by their law enforcement or held in a jail there, the United States may honor that process and essentially be willing to extradite you or transfer you to that country. That's an extreme hypothetical though. The short answer is that in the vast majority of cases, as long as you're complying with US law, there's nothing improper about paying foreign contractors with cryptocurrency. Obviously, in order for you to deduct that as a expense on your federal income tax in the United States, you'll need to figure out what the dollar equivalent is and then have that as part of your accounting records. I always recommend working with a CPA, especially when you're dealing with this sort of stuff. CPAs, the vast majority of time, cost far less than the tax benefits they provide. I usually pay a CPA a minor percentage of the benefit provided by that CEA through tax deductions and other tax benefits. I'm Aaron Hall, an attorney for business owners and entrepreneurs, and I encourage everybody to subscribe at aaronhall.com/free. That's where you can get some exclusive videos helping business owners avoid common and expensive legal problems and help grow your company so you achieve success in your company and hopefully as well in your life.